used you, Raylan. And there's more women. There's more women. There's a lot more. What's up, Nikalina?
Well, I see McKenna is in your chat. Are you going to ask her about dating Raph last year and giving him blowjobs?
Well, Nikalina, to be honest with
No,
you,
don't you think
I would
that's more
rather.
important?
I would rather.
If you're going to say people are supporting a rapist, shouldn't we talk about
I would
McKenna?
rather, Nikalina. I would rather ask you about how you made this mistake right here about you being raped. Was you raped?
Yeah, I said I wouldn't go to YouTube about it.
You said if I was raped. That means you
I
wasn't.
said I don't know if I was raped. I wouldn't go to YouTube about it.
Okay,
We
so
were
you
talking
just
about
said
Smoky Mountain Mama.
no. That's talking about you.
Yes,
Okay, so
Ernie, that's
let's
what I
put this.
meant.
Let's put this
You
out
don't
here.
get to.
No, you don't get to. I and you and Smoky Mountain Mama is two different people, right? I and Smoky
Why
Mountain.
are you muting me?
You should have said if Smoky Mountain Mama was raped,
No,
or if
I
she
was
was
talking
raped,
about
I
her.
wouldn't go to YouTube about it.
I
You
was
said if
talking
I
about
was
her.
raped.
I said, I don't know. If I was raped, I wouldn't go to YouTube about it. Meaning, if Smoky Mountain Mama was raped, why did she go to YouTube about it? She didn't call the police after her fake rape. She went right to Jimbo's. Ernie, that's exactly what I meant by that. She didn't call the police. She waited months to call the police.
Nikolina,
Yes or
these
no?
people.
Yes or no, Ernie?
Nikolina, unlike you, Nikolina,
Ernie,
unlike you, these
let's
people are
not
not
talk about
stupid.
this. Let's
These
talk
people in
about
chat are not
McKenna.
stupid.
Let's talk about McKenna fucking rap just last year. They were dating, remember? Are you gonna excuse McKenna dating rap? You're
I'm
gonna
not going
focus.
to.
You're gonna focus on Raylan, but you're not gonna focus on McKenna, who was just fucking rap last fall in 2025.
So I'm going to do this right here.
He was already a
If you listen
convicted
to what I
sex
said
offender.
all the women are victims of this guy. Do you agree? Are they
No.
victims?
What you need to do is hold her to the
Are
same
the
account
women?
that
Are
you're
the
doing
women?
Raylan.
Are the women victims? Are the women victims?
Did McKenna fucking date rap after he was on the fucking sex offender registry last fall? Yes, she did.
You mean this guy right here?
I mean, that doesn't really even look like him, but yeah. Are
That
you going
doesn't
to
look.
ask McKenna about that? She's in your chat right now. McKenna, you have a young son named Jack. Why would you be fucking rap who's on the sex offender registry, ma'am?
Nicolina, that doesn't look like him. I mean, it looks pretty much.
Who cares?
I mean, it looks kind of like right.
Stay
Look
on
at that. Look
point.
at
I
that.
want you to ask McKenna Parks why she was fucking rap last fall. He had already been adjudicated and already on the sex offender registry. Why are you not asking her about that, Ernie?
So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to prove who you are. Any woman who have been a victim themselves would never, ever, ever do what you just did. You see it? You see what you just did? You see what you just did, Nicolina? You went and you victimized someone else. For what? For what? Because you wanted to get your little say in. You wanted to get your say in. You see, people, sometimes you have to let these dumbasses make their own mistakes. You do. Because Nicolina don't give a shit about kids. She don't care, people. And when you all start realizing that, that's when you're going to really understand who she is. I want to apologize. I want to apologize for what she said. You see, that's who she is. She don't care. She does not care. It's wrong.